We have an acupuncturist in Vietnam who says that she can determine the virginity of males by looking at their ears.
Obviously.
All right. No, but this woman is doing serious damage. 3 convicted rapists in Vietnam have been exonerated because of her claims that she can tell whether or not a male is a virgin.
Right, by looking at their ears.
By looking at their ears. So she claims that...
Can we take a quick shot of JR before you continue in the story? Interesting. Interesting.
JR, I didn't know you were a virgin.
Yeah, covering his ears so we can't check. Pretty obvious.
So what?
Hey, it's okay, man. Just wait till you're in love. It's all right. It's a good choice. Yeah. All right, what?
Okay, so she says that by examining the spots on males' ears and by checking their pulse rate, she could determine whether or not they're virgins. She says that men have red dots behind their ears when they're virgins, and those red dots disappear when they lose their virginity. Okay.
Red dots behind their ears.
Behind their ears, so...
Like back here.
Yeah, back there, you know, if you're a virgin, you got a couple red dots over there. And as soon as you lose it, those red dots magically disappear.
And you can tell, what's the pulse part of this?
She says, what did she say about the pulse?
Didn't you just read something about the pulse?
She says they had small red spots on the back of their ears. The spots would have disappeared if they had had sex.
But you can man having sex or not by feeling the pulse or examining the red spot in their ears. So she also felt the pulse was part of it too, not just feeling, not just checking the ears. She also was involved in pulse feeling.
Right, but she doesn't clarify how she determines anything by checking the pulse.
Yeah, she said she was taught how to determine sexual activity based on a person's pulse, but the ear spot test she developed on her own. So she had a teacher for pulse, but the ear spot, this she figured on her own.
No, look, the fact that people actually think she's legit and they give her credibility boggles my mind. Okay, she's insane. Like, just to give you an idea of how insane she is, she says that those red spots don't disappear through homosexual intercourse or masturbation, but they do magically disappear through heterosexual intercourse.
So that pastor in Waterbury, Connecticut, he still has the spots.
He still has the spots.
Right.
And look, this is a funny story and all, except for the fact that 3 rapists have been exonerated.
Gang rapists.
Gang rapists, yes.
Gang raped a 20-year-old. But they have spots, so they're gone.